I feel like I have to preface this to some degree because I'm sure someone is sitting there asking, what the fuck is that sound? What the fuck is that sound? Where the fuck is this guy at? I can let the window up if you want. I don't know. I mean, here's the window. I let the window up. But now you understand, like, it's hot as shit in a car, and it's literally blazing as motherfucker. So the compromise, I guess, would have to be I let the windows down and turn the AC back on. The car is like a fucking fire truck sounding thing. So I don't know. Series of compromises here. I'm turning the AC back on. I'm not legit catching heat stroke. Speaking of heat stroke, straight fire. That's what Boruto has been to this point. Just truly magnificent. All right, intro part two. Initially, I was gonna do the intro with the windows down because I'm in the car. But then kind of realized that these fucking southern bugs, I don't know what the hell they are, but the loud as shit. Now, don't ask me why I'm doing this in my car. It's because I'm lazy and I do it at the house. But like, I do the video. Don't ask. I just told you why, but don't ask. Um, Boruto, chapter 13. Boruto, chapter 13. Let me lock my door just in case somebody fucking tries to grab me, throw me through the fucking window. Um, Boruto said, yo, alright, stop. Let's just get into it. Fuck it, I don't even care. There's no recap. Let's get into it. You're an intriguing lad. Otsutsuki, Boruto, you're an wait, what the fuck? How'd he get hit? Wasn't he just saving this chick with the last? Okay, I might have went too far. I might have went too far. We might need to go back a chapter. Yeah, I went Boruto chapter 12. I went too far. I'm two chapters back. I forgot it was August. It's August 20th. You would have thought, oh my god, he recorded this chapter for the new one just came out. No, I didn't. I was two chapters back. Boruto chapter 12. All right. Sasuke against Boruto. Boruto, as I recall, saved Sarada from getting scoped by her half father, half mutant fucking beast. Um, and in the course of that, Konohamaru being tasked with doing something of value rarely happens. He did call him Master Konohamaru, which would be like jarring cognitive dissonance for because Konohamaru thinks this kid senpai or yeah senpai. What's the opposite of senpai? I used to do jujitsu and I don't remember these terms. So senpai was like you're higher up. I forgot what the opposite of that was though. But his little dog was the fucker that I don't remember, Sasuke Jr. Uh, and Sasuke Jr. I'm gonna remember his name at some point. Sasuke Jr. is not actually obviously. I'm just now explaining the entire plot. This is a terrible beginning of this fucking chapter. Um, so Sasuke pulls out the little. Obviously, he's not hitting Bard, so that's. I think Bard's gonna sit here and like get negged by an NPC attack. Come on, man. Not calling Sasuke Tail Beast an NPC, but the attack is you get it. All right. So yeah, the guy with every single chakra release, Boruto just fucks him up. Um, Sasuke pussied out, I guess. He'll probably come back later though when he's not looking. Kawaki, that's Sasuke Jr. Kawaki, my bad. He's not really exactly Sasuke, but you get it. Anyway, it can't be Naruto Jr. because obviously. Boruto, space time ninjutsu, FTG. So Himori Kawaki's at least familiar with the premise, like the title of these things. I don't know if he knows intimately about space time ninjutsu. He obviously doesn't know what FTG is by name, but he seems to have at least a familiarity with the concept of what these things are. So he's been doing his Googles. He's been looking things up. Team Tens. Okay. So he's looking down at Coif tailed beast. Coif is kind of like I'm not even explaining what a Coif is. I don't snitch on bars, huh? I think as being the male, fucking hell, my throat is just congested for some reason. Pause. Main tail beast should probably work more like Path to Pains. I'm sure you can probably see the other vessels, but that's just an assumption, obviously. It's just surrounded by the claw grime, so claw marks, claw marks. So probably could get jumped any moment. I like how they just trust their memory to such a high degree. They're like, no, no, Boruto can't be doing anything decent. Could you keep your focus on the claw marks? Call even the slightest movement of chakra. bro, bro, bro is just like he's really putting his fucking nuts on the table. You gotta respect Boruto. Boruto, she got that Sasuke kind of conditioning, bro. He's been a real one. So his after Sword, she's very insightful. Like she's the brains kind of most of the cells that she ends up operating in. I know exactly like Shikadai or his predecessor Shikamaru, but she's clearly very intellectual. Do we know who her parents are? Because I mean, all of the main like getting to this point have been like some spawn of some Naruto character that we knew of. But I don't know if we've heard of her parents. She might just be like just class president. That might be all she is. He says he's gonna devour me. They're related to dad becoming a tree. Boruto has been very tight-lipped about anything that actually like would help them learn something about what's happening. He hasn't figured out everything himself, but he knows quite a bit more than they do. By a tree, are you referring to what's going on with the Moegi? His girlfriend Moegi. This guy came into being using old man Sasuke's chakra as a source. So like Sasuke Sensei or whatever. Old man, that makes me feel so fucking old. Old man Sasuke. Or hold back at all. Just focus on taking him down in order to save old man Sasuke. How'd you come by this info bar too? I said focus on brutal. Yo, he's I sense chakra moving the claw. So it's like almost like a realm, like kind of like Obito's move, Kamui. But it's because Kamui wasn't sensible. Like you didn't know where like Obito was coming unless you had Kamui. Um, but it's cheaper in that it's like almost like a tunnel that's just masked the human perception, but it does not mask chakra itself moving about. That's interesting. Which still means like Kamui is pretty much like the best space time ninjutsu in the entire series. Well, the FTG is better. It's not. It's FTG. FTG has users who use it that are narratively shown to be superior often, but FTG itself is not a better move than Kamui. I can't tell is everywhere. So he's just moving at such a speed that the guy can't keep up, basically. It's funny. It's freaking amazing that Boruto is one fucking eye at this level. Oh, it's actually just multiple clograms. Okay. Sumeri, that's what her name is. Okay, I'm calling her class president for fucking 13, 12 chapters, not 13. Um, I mean, we already saw these guys are pretty much like significantly stronger than most of the Leaf Ninja. We saw that for a fact. They actually like blitz Moegi too, so even like I think Moegi is supposed to be I would assume a Jonin by this point. I mean, I don't know. She can't be a Chunin. It's getting Chunin, Jonin, etc. But so, I mean, she can't be a She can't be a Chunin at this point. That's probably impossible. So, I'm assuming she's still kind of Hamaru's like relative, like equal, more or less, like kind of. Is that Sasuke? Oh, he can just because they have claw grimes on them too, or claw marks on the claw grimes. So Sasuke is gonna just use deception to grab his daughter slash food, I guess. His reaction time is significantly worse than Sasuke's. I will say that. He might just be a crude imitation of Sasuke. Although I kind of feel like if you add like Sasuke's raw abilities and power to a tailed beast level individual, should probably be pretty powerful. But maybe he has to kind of get used to his powers. Maybe I don't know. But he's gotten fucking necked by both Sarada and Boruto. So they have an actual tree there that seems to be able to heal him at a moment's notice. Okay. I'm assuming that's actually like a divine tree, but I don't know it for a fact. Does not appear he has actual like dojutsu abilities outside of the ones that I guess Ishiki possess. Oh, the Uzihiko, the earth rotating Rasengan. I honestly thought it was gonna be a thing where like we never saw that tech again. Like I was halfway thinking like it's gonna be like some joke by Kishimoto, just like yeah, we just negged like a really strong boss for this, and like that's it's the last time you'll see it. The ND is centrifugal. I think that's pretty close. Centrifugal force accompanying a planet's rotation and orbit. I call it a planet's chakra, but Uzuhiko is a new Rasengan that utilizes that energy. There's absolutely no limit to Uzuhiko's power. So at least against Code, I mean, the way we saw it was that like it progressively got worse. Like his disorientation got more aggressive. I don't remember how it's supposed to actually like kill the individual because it just seemed like it just kind of like spiraled him and spun him around. But maybe it can like donut a motherfucker, kind of like like JoJo's. I don't know. We'll see. So he planetary chakra. That is a concept that more or less I got introduced with Boruto. I don't know anything else in. I mean, like the character Boruto, like with Ozuhiko. I don't know if there's any moves from the OG Boruto that utilize the same premise. Maybe omnipotence is like I would say probably the first move that appeared to affect the entire like realm because effectively it seems like everybody that existed. I mean, we only get to see like this village, but everybody that existed was affected by omnipotence and the perception that Ida sought to create. So I'm kind of left to believe like that was planetary, but it wasn't planetary chakra. It was like a form of shinjutsu. So I don't know. I guess I assume it's the first planetary chakra using ability. Anyway, has to be directly from the earth, can't fly up to the sky. Come on, almost like an extension of Sage chakra, at least the way Naruto used it. I wish Boruto kind of picked a better spot than like in the middle of this minefield. He could have just picked right over here. He could have picked like right over here, this little plot right here. Not nearly as many. Now, see, that appears to be, Rasengan a win ability. But look at he throws lightning on top of it. Am I tripping, or is that not what lightning generally looks like? I thought I asked you to guard Himawari. But Boruto is such a fucker, dude. Chidori, is that Chidori Sinbon? Is that what that is? Chidori Sinbon is the one that he would throw. I think Chidori Stream is actually the name of Chidori Stream. He had a feud that came about in, I think, was it Ultimate Ninja 4? And that's where I got a lot of these names from. It's from Ultimate Ninja 4. It was also from the battle he had with Team 7 early in Shippuden. He unveils a lot of these abilities. Chakra, Chidori Stream, which I think he used to paralyze, I wanted to say Yamato. He does True Chidori, which is like the spear. And he does Chidori Sinbon, which pretty much like the most variations of Chidori we ever see in the entirety of the series. Like, actually, he has like three Chidoris. He never uses, I think, any of them ever again. So he uses Chidori. It's a Chidori True Spear. That's what it is. Chidori True Spear. He uses that against, I believe, Danzo again later. But I don't think he ever used Chidori Sinbon. I don't know if he ever says Chidori Stream again, although he may use the ability. I mean, but anyway, just a little Naruto history lesson for you guys. So in this, we see once again this guy's just like a fucking terrible fight. I used to like yeah, if you ever watch Home Alone, the guys just keep on getting hit by these contraptions from the fuck what's his name? Here's the funniest name, Macaulay Culkin. Macaulay Culkin. Like this is what happens. Like he just like pops up. It's like whack a mole. He gets his fucking head knocked back down. He just pops back up. This guy sucks. But little Deviant Sasuke, we could call him Deviant Sasuke, I guess. This fucking sucks, man. It's now or never. Rasengan Uzuhiko. So he used like almost an instantaneous version of this against Code, and Code was basically like DOA. So the one thing I'll say that makes that relevant is the fact that we can, I guess, kind of glean that Sasuke Tail Beast is a lot fucking stronger than Code. I don't know if we needed that as like confirmation, but if you did, there you go. Oh, he did say he wanted to kill him in a single blow versus just what he's doing with Code, which is basically like kind of punishing Code a little bit. He didn't really like have any intention of killing Code at that point in time. So, but yeah, he charged the Spirit Bomb up and he hit Sasuke with Tuss Act 4. So there we go. Godly, holy shit! Look at that shit, bro. He created a fucking tornado. So it almost does work like a spirit bomb in that I think it's like, like with Rasen Shuriken. That pronunciation was horrible. I was going to say Rasen Shuriken. With Rasen Shuriken, the Rasen versus Rasen, with the Rasen Shuriken, it cut motherfuckers on like a molecular level, which is why like it was able to, kind of be used against the guy who needed to be cut down on a molecular level. And this appears to work almost in the same way. where we have this wind spiraling, but it's just cutting them down piece by piece, piece by piece. And then with the wee sound effect here, the point of this is to show like it's literally like a slicing wind that just eviscerates almost completely. A little bit from stays alive. Boruto tries to go get him, and before he can actually touch the code, it kind of makes almost like a suction noise. So it's like it teleports, but like it literally sucks you in. Let me ease your suffering. Just blasts him out there. So we now see one of the tail beasts dead. Kawaki did this like in the first part when the guy who like tried to eat Boruto and shit. I think he like one shotted him. I forgot what his name was it Boro? And he kind of had one of those like Vegeta-esque like, ha, here's a funny clip before I fucking erase you type shit. I'm an anti-hero. I'm not a true hero type shit, you know. Anyway, Takawaki probably looks over at Boruto, I guess. Oh, is that that's like a little chakra fruit? I like how Boruto and Kawaki actually like kind of cool with each other a little bit there. At least not fighting each other type shit. So is this what they need to free Sasuke? I was told something that would help my save my master who was turned into a tree. I just saw the other page, so I kind of know what's about to happen. It's tough. I should do single page, shouldn't I? I really should. Go Mikawaki or I'll cut your arm off. Okay. Boruto nice as ever, you know. And now Sasuke trying to figure out, you know, who's the plug, man? Who's the plug? I think he hit him with like damn in the heart. I mean, I assume probably not actually the heart because it would have like killed Boruto. We can't have Boruto dead this early. Anyway, so Boruto gets fucked. How far away was that shot? This dude just hit a no scope, bro. Delta report. Look how far away that shot was, dude. That's insane. How did she look? She didn't say anything. Hit the rise into the sky. Delta didn't say shit. Delta, you are an op, bro. Damn. She just got done like Teen Gohan. So basically, I think that ball would have freed Sasuke, and unfortunately, it's not now in their possession. So you telling me, Sarda can't power through like a laser beam going through her arm? Come on, Sarda, be better, man. Kawaki should be Otsutsuki fodder. Enough of one anyway, and Boruto has to die. So yeah, what we've gotten is that Boruto, and more importantly, Kashin Koji's intel pretty much understands a lot of what these guys are. Kashin Koji knows a lot of stuff that either we have not been told via him or Boruto, or they're trying to figure some stuff out. So it's coming together. It really is coming together at this point. Um, I still don't know like exactly like the pacing because like I feel like this should be like literally a very short like 40 chapter manga, which would still be like 3 or 4 years, you know. You know, a 3 year thing, but the pace they're going, if they want to like do a lot more with it, it can be like a 5 to 6 year thing, you know. I mean, I just feel like it's just the range. Like I know this can be said by a lot of different like pieces of cinema or media, but like I really don't know this early like what this is seeking to be. Is it just closure for part one, or is it really its own thing? Because with Shippuden, like I had a pretty good feeling Shippuden was gonna be like long as fuck because like we knew like virtually nothing about the Akatsuki, and I mean we open with kind of going into like detail of the Akatsuki and kind of like what their ultimate goal is with these Naruto like beings, these tail beasts, these Shinchurikis. I mean, we had that lingering, and Sasuke his power chase with Orochimaru. Like, I had a pretty good feeling that's gonna be like a good thing, um, for a while. This right here, man. I mean, we kind of get thrown into we have like a build up, like with Naruto. There's a build up to just kind of catching up with these guys. With Boruto, it's just like you're thrown in there. So I have to think on some level, there's going to be a section of this manga that just does character development. Like it can't all be action. We've had nothing but action since chapter one. And with the monthly manga, you probably want that to some degree because it's like bore people. But you need, exposition. I mean, you need it. You just need to develop characters. They can't just be like fucking Jujutsu Kaisen, Shibuya, Shibuya incident where it's just like fucking haymakers and power punches after power punch. Has to be some real world building, so to speak. So I still think, like I've said from many videos, this thing is on a streak, a very hot streak, a Steph Curry Olympics type streak, and it hasn't broken out with this chapter. This one I thought looked pretty cool. You got some great shots between full power to Uzuhiko, Boruto getting done like Vegeta against Cell. The concept of these. I mean, they drip feed us. They drip feed us more stuff about the Otsutsuki and what they seek to accomplish. So we're not even close to understanding what the hell they're about, how they're composed, what they're about, what this guy particularly isn't about. There's a lot to learn about that. So I think there's gonna be a lot more to come, but right now I'm just taking it in stride and I'm enjoying it so far. So chapter 13, let's get into it.